Okay, well, I'm back today, Sunday, June 12th. Um, I wanted to make a video talking about the symptoms I had and um, how this started. So, for me, I was driving for Uber up until October of 2021. And I don't know, about 3 to 4 months prior to October, I started feeling really severe cramping in my hands. Like I'd hold a steering wheel and my hands would lock up around the steering wheel, and I'd have to use my other hand to pry them open. And that severe cramping that started, I want to say, yeah, probably 3 to 4 months prior to October when I stopped driving. I didn't stop driving because of the ALS. I'm still driving today as of now, but that was probably the first indication that I had. And I was putting in long hours driving, so um, I was just thinking, well, maybe I'm overworking my muscles or something. It's just okay. Then the next thing I notice is when using the restroom. I'm right-handed. When using the restroom, I couldn't really grip the toilet paper too well with my right hand, and so it it became really weak. I can't with my thumb. All my muscle wasting started here first in my thumb area, and so I can't grip anything. I don't have any pressure on my thumb, so I couldn't hold the toilet paper right with my right hand. So I um, switched to the left hand, and now even with the left hand, it's still difficult. Um, so we went to the hospital, um, and I had some other things going on, but that's the first time I mentioned the weakness in the hands, and I got an appointment with a neuro, and um, because I wasn't having difficulty breathing at that time, I wasn't having difficulty swallowing at that time. Um, my legs, feet were okay. I wasn't feeling any weakness there. The first diagnosis the neuro came up with was um, some kind of, I forget the name of it, but some kind of like carpal tunnel in the hands, in the wrist. There's some other thing similar in your elbow, and he was saying, well, you probably got pinched nerves in your elbow, and you can get a surgery and fix that. And so um, that's what we were thinking. It was just pinched nerves in my elbow. Then he did some EEGs where he looked at my hands and legs, and he said at that time the legs appeared normal, and so he was thinking it was the pinched nerve. And then I had another primary visit with my primary doctor, Dr. Thomas on, and he did a complete physical, and he noticed the fasciculation, the muscle fasciculation. So all over my body, I have twitching. The muscles all over my body are twitching, and he was concerned first about he was concerned it could be a spinal injury or something like that, but they had done an MRI in the hospital, so they checked for tumors and things like that, cancer or something associated with that. So I had the appointment with my primary. He noticed the fasciculation, and then the following day I had an appointment with my neuro, who missed the fasciculation, and once he took the fasciculation into account, and muscle cramping spread. So it started in my hands, but the muscle cramping spread throughout my whole body. I would feel it in my stomach region, all throughout my legs. If I held my legs or arm in any one position too long, it would start cramping. So when he had never had me take my shirt off when he was the neuro, had never had me take my shirt off, so he didn't notice the fasciculation. I noticed the fasciculation, but I kind of wrote it off to stress. So I would just, I'd be sitting and see my muscles in my arms twitching, and I could feel muscles in my chest and stuff twitching in my legs. But I never really thought too much about it. It's not painful. At least now it's not. It's not painful, and so to be honest, it's one of those things I noticed. But when it started, I'm not sure about the fasciculation. It's one of those things you just notice, and I just kind of wrote it off. So that's how the early symptoms have gone since then. Today's the 12th. I think on June 9th, I had my first issue swallowing something. I got a breakfast burrito from McDonald's, and it was the first time I had a problem swallowing, and that correlates with my lower back muscles are starting to tire real easily. And this morning is the first time I'm feeling the muscles in my neck are really sore. So in my lower back, they get really sore. Like just standing for a few minutes, it feels like I did 100 sit-ups or something. It just gets extremely sore, all the muscles in my back, my lower back. So that's that that's where those are your sign. That's your sign. So that was my sign. Those are things happening. Um, I was recently in the hospital at Valley Presbyterian for 4 days. Um, I've been breathing more shallow, but breathing okay. And I had COVID in January, the Omicron variant, and I think I was writing off the shallow breathing to lingering effects of COVID. So I never, when I was talking to the Neuro, um, that I never really brought up the breathing in those initial visits because the breathing has always been a little shallow since January. So we're 6 months past January now. It's June, so yeah, I had COVID on the 9th of January. So I never really got a temperature with the COVID. I would get slight headaches, and that's it. It really didn't affect me much, other than the shallow breathing. But maybe I was beginning that process of shallow breathing before COVID, so it didn't even really notice I had a little cough. So yeah, that's that's how it started. So I'll end this video, and I'll keep trying to make more, like I said, till I can't.